Hello there. We are back. I'm going to see what it is. It's 386 complex. Oh, sorry. There. Oh, sorry. I'm going to explain that I'm looking at lots of my creations. It's my older ones, it tends to be. And I'm doing this in like 4 or 5 parts because it's going to take me a while. It's already taken me a while, to be fair. It's taken me a while. I have to shout so you can hear me. Oh, we're going to be fine. Best plane ever. I'd be like, what? Just a mini thruster fighter. That is amazing. And you looks a bit sketchy. What's that? So basically, me and Seb again went to do a build challenge. It was the challenge. I had to make a small VTOL, he had to make a giant VTOL. This is how it's my best VTOL and only VTOL really. I have built helicopters, but they suck. It actually like takes off vertically, which is a massive achievement for me. It's actually stolen, but yeah, you can deploy it from like a warship and go like doink, doink, doink. I was also a vertical way. Yeah, it pitches up horribly. If we just transition it back to this mode, it also shortens the fuselage, which is a bit weird. Yeah. I'm gonna try and yan better, but it's much harder to yan than to see what I mean. But it's good. It's very lightly armed, but like you're not surviving anything. But it is useful. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I mean, that's probably the worst time to be awake, isn't it? I mean, it looks like do we not have it on top of it? Oh, it's actually normal controls. Obviously, I mean, it's alright. I don't know what I was actually trying to do. I think I was trying to get a certain build style, like what I've done previously, but better. We obviously want to do behind the seat camera. There will be a few vehicles where we can't do that because the seats are upside down. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm not being sarcastic. I guess it's like cars. Behind the seat is so clean. No. It's so much better than the other 2 seat cameras. But then all 3 of them break if you put the seat upside down. There's a lot of things that break when you put the seat upside down, as I've tested accidentally because I needed the attachment points. Where is it? We also have that coming up. This is just the standard Yale plane, but with flying. Okay. Turn. Flight completed. Amazing. Actually, it looks like it's just building back. I'm not actually. Okay, it's not very quick. You're not going to shoot. Yeah, 40. We also started getting it. It's not because I painted it, because I have to default. We do start painting things probably just after Spaceborne comes out. I love that you can paint everything red, as you can tell by my build style. The vast majority of my creations are red, and I am a red. I'm completely red instead of Scrapman, who does mostly red vehicles. Like most of the vehicle is red, but it's red and black. I tried making a quick vehicle with the broken wheels and servos. It's also £0. So I know jacked it didn't really work. Because you can't. Like, no, jack doesn't matter. I probably would, didn't I? But it does work. Somewhat. They seem to have very similar build styles, so it's just a stick. I don't even know what this is. that same exact build style. You see what I mean? Like, they're all the same. What's coming up next should be good. I can't remember which one it is though. Let me just find it. Uh-oh. Don't bully me, I tried making a Stuka. Okay. It hasn't got the bent wings. This was again with Seb. We tried making a Stuka. Yikes. It's a dive bomber, that's what matters. And it's also got one prop. I even did like the prop one. Also, I also gave it, I mean, it's based off like a Stuka. Blitz. Witch Creek. But it's like a dive. I think it can be. It's also really agonising when you see how that's real. My best attempt at a Stuka Siren. I mean, maybe it could have done a bit better. But it actually flies. I know what Seb built. His one didn't fly. Well, it did fly, but barely. I'm probably gonna have to have 5 parts. I also put a siren on it, which he didn't. I don't think. Oh, this thing. It's a nice speed, nice little speed. But it's also like I stopped making keels for this thing. I do put it on one of my projects because it. But yeah, this is probably a peak engine speed. But actually, I do make a better one. But with the outboard engines, I don't think you can make the best one. It's also stable. I did also do this insane thing recently, but recently it was actually a month ago, but still. Just do this. Or actually, because we want to just kill it. That's what's and then we can have these can be LB. I'm just sorry, I'm getting really distracted. But it looks nice. It's also reasonably quick. Not my quickest thing. I've actually made destroyers quicker, but that thing's a stick with engines. I'm probably not going to cover it today, am I? Just trying to work out what I built here. I think it's just like a light bomber. Oh no, it's an infinite bomber. It's an infinite bomber. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to... I'm just trying to build an infinite bomber. It's kind of got like lots of modern features that I added in. Like lots of features that was the first and lots of features where it was one of the VRs being landing gear and filter. One of the first being an infinite bomber. It's also got some mainstays. It's also reminiscent of Soviet aircraft and Soviet aircraft. But it's good. From what I get out, it's good. It's only got 5 bomb bases, but it can drop infinite bombs. That's half what Scatman's bomber could do. But then, Scatman's bomber was significant. Oh, this is a sub. Oh yeah, I made this on the live stream. Subscribe. That's a very good reminder to make you subscribe. Don't do it with this one. We'll use sticky orbit. It's like a torpedo. It's so weird. I mean, technically it's fully controllable. Technically. And that's my attempt to writing sub. It's not very easy when you're using 2x1 and 3x1 blocks. We have 2 pointers next. Oh, this was me and Seb again. I have to make a massive fire here. Because I'm very actually massive. You can't say that like motivation. I mean, it should It has 1 minigun. That's a joke. The thing it has a lot of is first of all speed. It's got way too. It's more of a Kaz because it goes like that. It can't also aim or kill something. I think I did die, but it took me a while to die because obviously I can just ram my enemy. It doesn't look the finest. That's all I'm gonna say. And this is what Seb built. It was so good I saved it. That was full smart. Okay, this is actually a really nice fighter. Just young, which is where I was coming up because this is 100 kilos. And I asked check. But it's like a good fire. Like you aren't outmaneuvering it. You are. Yeah, dead on 100.00. It's exactly. He had to make one under 100. I think I had to make one bigger than 1,000, was it? Or 500. But then we swapped roles once. No, just. Yeah, it's bigger than 1,000. Yeah, we kind of made it polar opposites, but that was what we did. So I put. This is weird. This is my first attempt at attack. Second. So I already made outcome. I was actually trying to make it. Instead, I made something that looks like an M3 with a turret. Instead of being left and right on the D-pad moving, it's LB and RB. And fire, doink. It took me this long to realize how steering. I'm not supposed to steer. I'm also using mini thrusters, so I do have. It's just very bad. It's really slow. It's quick on karma, which okay makes sense as using these wheels. But I can't accelerate on there. With all the essence I am. Okay, I can go down here. From this thing. I actually were able to make tanks. But yeah. I have absolutely no stability. The actual. It's very well armed though, so it's got nice screen on it. Oh, no, that wasn't the one. Let me just check. I have to hide much. I just want to see how slow it is. Not very, I get to. It's okay. It's miserable, it sucks, but it can actually drive. It does the bare necessities, oh, now we're definitely going to be at the water spawn for a bit. You got 3 boats back to back, or if you don't boat to boat. So this thing was another boat. I had to put a spoiler on the front because it pitched up too much. It goes 130 to steer, and I do that for steering. It radically controls a bit wind, but it's okay. It's absolute. Which one have we got next? We've got a passenger. Which one have we got next? I'm just wondering. I can't think of which one we've got. It's one of those two, the backwards. Very similar. Oh, I think we've got the machine gun one. Now we've got the passenger one, the one that tips if you do the door for some reason. So you see this door goes up, but it breaks for some reason. It's good. I couldn't put the rudder anywhere, so I put it on the keel. It's very slow, but it can take a few Chapo passengers. It pulls itself up, and it does that for some reason. It surprisingly didn't tip over, which, when I was experimenting with it, it tipped over every time I did that for some reason, even though I'm carrying such little weight. But I think I can drive a car onto it, which is a good thing. And then we have, here it is. Okay. I didn't put a rudder on this thing for some reason, so we're using mini thrusters to steer. A for forwards gun, but because it's probably going to be like attacking and then being chased by a bunch of boats, it's got twin gun boosters. Yeah, it is also black for some reason. I think I was doing this with while Seb was still. It's quick. Let's just say that. Maybe we stop now. Nah. Just a car, basic car. I wanted to build a car that actually felt like a car. It was like the weight of a car. So I built this monstrosity. Which now I think about it, the reason why it's so light, I used a go-kart thing. 168 kilos for a fully, like if I ram with this thing, if I ram I'll be fine. See, just, you're not going to damage the seat. Even going straight into it at 70 is still fine. Okay, yes, I've lost the wheel. I think my seat is fine. It's got how many engines? We have the last one before Spacebound. So I'll probably stop because I need to get ready soon. But, actually, we'll leave it on this and then I'll come back in a minute. This thing's really fun though. Doink! Doink, 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 doink. Oh, it's so nauseous. I actually feel sick now. This was the last vehicle I made before Spacebound. I don't know what I was doing. I think that was back in October. I think I bought it immediately. Or maybe they just won any free books that came with it. Spacebound's so useful. Okay. We're just going to go on to the other map. Spacebound map. Which is going to be on for a minute or two. I'm just looking at the rover. We'll keep having to switch to it though. Sandbox. Actually, we'll switch back, not to Danger Zone, but to the other map, which I forgot the name of. A Stranded in Space sandbox version. Or maybe... Nah, we won't do Airborne. We're just going to spawn the first creation in, and now I'll come see you. Oh. Disconnected me for some reason. Sorry. It disconnected me, which is annoying. I'll cut that bit out. This will just be what we drive around for a second. Beautiful. I have to not full screen it so I can actually see it when I'm this time. I'll see you in a few minutes. And by a few minutes, I mean... Yeah, I'll stop recording now. Because I'm going to be back at 11. Hi again. From the previous section. I'm back from playing football. Oh. Undo. Now we're on to the Interceptor. I mean, it's alright. That's alright. The way I tell if it's a peaceful sandbox is spawn on Nassau. There's a German battleship called Nassau, so I don't think it's Nassau. Okay, it's a normal sandbox. Definitely. It's a bit heavy. Hi! Did they even notice me? I'm just a nuisance, to be fair. I am pretty fast though. What? How fast do I need to go? They're going quicker than me, that's the only problem. Let's just spawn on this. This is maybe just a space. Is that the battleship? Oh, 1 second. Dunk. Oh, dunk. I guess I have to do dunk. Now. It's okay. It's not too bad. It's nice and manoeuvrable. It's a good sea fighter. It can also fly in the atmosphere, which is a massive advantage. This thing just is intended to go fast. For some reason, it's an LB toggle. If I just go to dog, I'll put quantum value on this. It's really stupid, isn't it? But he's really cool. I forgot it was on that. Now let's just quickly do all this. Let me just go in. This is the rover. Obviously it doesn't work here. We'll do Don because it works best. It doesn't even work on the normal gravity though. So it's normal. It's got normal little blaster. It's also got these things, but if I press, it's pretty good. It's nice. It can light up a big area. It also can have additional downforce aside from the standard downforce, which it isn't even enough on whatever the Trailmakers are based, which I assume is Earth, but I didn't know what planet I was stranded in space, but I didn't know what it was. I don't fly as much. I mean, I still do fly. Like if I go like doink, 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 doink. We also have an extreme amount of suspension. But yeah, it's a very good car. Actually, yeah, no, I won't mention that. It's not even that significant. It's like probably one of my better creations. Doink. It's RT or Ace gun. That is. What's up on the pad? Oh, that's the engine, and then down. Hi again. I just come in to see something that said built on my computer system. Actually, let's not turn the massive boosters on, seeing that they could cause some calamities. Nah. It's like a space plane. No atmosphere. Yes. I'm actually shell breaking that because it's so annoying. Oh, you're that and bad. You are sus. No. Yes. I've made changes to something. Now it actually has proper controls. But anyways, yeah. It's a pretty quick one. It's got two rockets for like boosters. They're kind of cruise engines, so they're on top. It's also got 4 tiny blasters, twin blasters, and an EMP launcher. Which means its sheer firepower means it might win most fights. It's also got a shield that completely envelops the vehicle. Where is it? Here we have the Space. So this thing's the cruiser fighter. It is powered by a single engine. It's not very good. It's got the same amount of blast. Yeah. It's got roll. It hasn't actually got yaw, but it's pretty good at cruising along at CO speed, intercepting enemy ships. It's also black to hide in. Well, the other thing will probably be involved in big space fights. I've actually got design rolls. Are we done? No, we have this thing. This is my massive passenger unit. Oh, LB for... What's LB? With that one? Oh, LB for brake. RB for boost. And then we have... I mean, it's got most controls you would need. But it's basically just got a lot of finicky... little controls. I'm not going to bother to spend too much time on it because it is so annoying to do. We will have to keep changing that. So this is the internet mobile. I actually made a major change to this thing recently by adding the antenna array. But it's got 4 of four of every one of the antennas. And I don't know if that's an antenna, but it has the same name as all the antennas, because these all say won't boost your signal strength, and it has the same, so I assume it is. It's a bit sketchy, but it's the internet mobile. It brings internet to far corners of the universe, or the planets, I guess. Me just. It drives completely like a normal car in an atmosphere, except it can pull up, which is a bit messed up. Oh no! There's one just here, isn't there? There's one directly behind me. Don't stop me. How fast is that rock going? All of these will be mass. Actually, I might just go to the one that's directly below me. I'll go to that biggish one. I think they all do have reasonable gravity. Like semi-realistic. I've just noticed something, I'll go to that. Yuck. It's an asteroid walker. Tell the game developers that they might have got a few aspects of this game a bit messed up. I just need to see what those creators are. Nah. We need to switch map. I'll go get some soup soon. Soup! What's everyone's opinion on soup of the day? I need to listen to everyone's opinion on soup of the day. What we'll do is we'll go on stranded. Yeah. So if you couldn't tell, which you can't, me and Seb again. I know, it's like the 15th collab. Yeah, it's just me. It's just him making amazing creations and me just sucking. But making actually cool sounding and like kind of better probably at the same level. But he actually makes creations that look okay. but I make my creations in like half the time. So then I want to retract the landing gear. It's a very goofy plane, alright. But you can fly a plane into it. Obviously, it's going to be a bit sketchy doing it like here. But I think I can fly. It's by far my biggest cargo plane. I believe I can fly in the sky. We're just going to use the Cobra. The King Cobra. Nah, I can't fit the King Cobra. Can it fit like the monster truck? Nah, it can't because it's the monster truck. Can it fit the off-roader? Yes. I believe I can fly. I believe I can die. It's a very big boy. It's a very big boy. It's not the best plane ever. It's not the worst plane ever though, is it? I believe I can fly in the sky. We're going to do normal controls. What does that do? Oh. How fast does it go? Like 140. It feels a lot faster than it is. I believe I can do. Now. Kamikaze! Sorry. What have we got now? We've got something I actually built on this map. No, I built on the other map, but it's close enough. I did test it on this map, and lots of the lessons I did learn from. We'll do all the tanks in the midfields. We'll do them on this side because there's more yellow islands. I believe I can die. This is my medium tank. It's still my medium tank. Aside from like the gunship, I can't think of any other standard vehicles from the same time, like vehicles with the same type that I use as much for base and for current time periods as this thing. It's the medium tank. It's the medium tank. It's my own Sherman. Obviously it's not Sherman, it's twin guns. But that's so it actually has firepower. It has firepower, it kind of has mobility, it kind of even has armour. Except, yeah, we just spawned another one in, just to show how easily vaporized it is. But I can also show off its firepower, while also showing off its armor protection. I can actually, like, see these creations. I'm gonna have to change that immediately, but... Doink. It's a bit weird, I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, LB for that, because it's actually more of a secondary gun. Okay, maybe it hasn't got the best. But it can survive, for sure. I believe I can fly. We can't spawn on medium tank. It's good. It's got everything you really need from a tank. I mean a tonk. It will kick me out my sea. I'm surprised it hasn't, because this is the view in first person. It should have killed me. It's not got the best ground crash, but it has got the speed. It still does not look that tonky, because of reasons. But it's at least an attempt at being a tonk. If I can. No, we don't want the race map. We're gonna have to change back to space sector. And it's a combat aircraft, so we'll just thrusters for moving backwards. I think they should say thrusters for moving. What if I don't want to stay? They've added a section. I don't care. I'm talking to Chapo. What do we spawn in now? It's all loaded up. Which means still lots of scrolling, but not too much scrolling. This is again kinda. This thing's got 8 tiny blasters. It's not using a fight. It's also very, very quick. It's got minimal content runners over here. Torpedo to mama. Torpedo to mama. Now, yeah. Obviously, it's a boat, which is the one thing I can't do. Wait, do we want to do it on high seas? We'll do it on the other map because we've got all the tanks coming up. After I'm probably onto the heavy tank, I'll probably go and stop. Actually, probably when I'm done with all the 30, is that 37.0? I think that's 37 million horsepower. Right about now, the farm side. She's got the sweet anti thing. Let's get it on toggle. I can't be able to play it. I know that's pretty lazy of me, I don't care. Seeing the kinds of vehicles we will do. Boink. This is actually my lightest tank. Even though it's a medium. Even though it's got more power than my medium tank. It is lighter than most of my other vehicles. It's really light because of the minimal engine power. It's only at 12 power cores. It's only got a single dragon engine. It still propels it at plenty speed. But it hasn't got many engines. I don't see that. Hasn't even got proper. It would make sense for it if I made it like more of a tank by doing that. I would just use the back ones. Now it can actually cross the ditch, but still, that's not what the original design quota was it? I mean, it was, but now this is going to be something that's going to fly. I think. We've got this thing. It's very nice to fly. It's got twin prop engines, which is it's got half the engine power that my heavy cargo plane has. So it's got a lot of power for a prop plane. It's also got a minigun on the back. It's also like a flying pencil. Very nice to fly. A torpedo dive bomber or something. Not, it could work as a bomber. It also pulls a storm maneuver with every turn. Crash and. Oh, I wish I had like body cam. Because I'm wearing it's beautiful. But I don't know, we can keep the face a secret. That's just so I can get it's not for any other reason. It's just for so I can do a face reveal. Oh, we've got this thing. Oh, cool. I don't know what this thing is, but it's like a little fire. Oh, I think that was based off what? No. Oh, no, I think I had to do a challenge where I had to make a plane that weighed under 100 kilos. Yeah, that's what I was said. But now he made the really big plane. And it was so dirty. It was like, he made like a massive, like properly, like a use, it looks like, I don't know what it looks like. I think it was like an SH-27, but I built this thing. So you're faster than what he built when he had the mini. But it doesn't look too messed up. It's actually really quick. For a 98 kilo plane, it is pacey. It's also not like bad. It can like outmaneuver some fires. It can outmaneuver some things, and it's also not like horribly slow. Like watch Seb had built back when he did the tiny plane. It's not like that horrifically slow. Like, it was actually a good design for a change. Here it is. This is an underwater car. So, annoyingly, the engines are placed on me. I'm going to go get that gold with my feet, because my feet don't get CI'd in. That's 100 coins. Annoyingly, I don't know if it will work here, because it's not deep enough. Oh no, here it is, because we're going on the channel. There is a channel, but I don't think it works in shallow water, because it's not got enough ground clearance. It's designed for the open ocean. Next vehicle. Are we onto the tanks yet? I think we might be. Yeah! This was built on this map. I think it was built like roughly around here. So this thing has ridiculous amount of ground clearance, because yeah. The only problem with that, yes, in a river, it's fine. But if I get out, look how tall it is. That's the only real downside to this thing, is its height. Its firepower is okay. It's all of its other features are either okay or great. Its mobility for a heavy tank is very good. I assume it's survivable. We're just gonna get the quad minigun thing, because this thing's normally a good test. See if something's survivable. They use the same wheel size, but that thing's a tank, so okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not, but it is the quad minigun setup, so yeah. Maybe its armor isn't like the best. Somehow, yeah, that's because it's quad minigun. If I get... Nah, I missed it. I'll be shocked. And I'm actually got like... The problem is it's too close. One hit, it's flying. And now I can vaporize it. Miniguns as well. Yeah, it's a nice heavy tank. It's just over a ton. I would have focused on it more, but I'm disabled for using it. Not when I've recorded though. It is a very good tank though. Now we have the Yite tank. Now this thing, it's yes well rounded. This is what I meant by you can't use behind seat camera. Back, was it this video or previous or the previous before that? Because yeah, what happens if I use behind seat camera? I phase through the entire map. Because it also does it above. That is distorting my eye colour. And it's also not symmetrical. Nope, it is. I thought the engines were bent, but okay. Yeah. It also, if I plonk it, it says upside down. But it's not upside down, it works completely fine. It's got quad tiny cannons, which means it's got some firepower, let's just say that. It's also got, it's good firepower, it's not got the best off-road mobility. It doesn't have a stabilizer in it, is that why it does the stuff? It's also, the reason why it's got that seat is for attachment. If I were to do this, the wheels would have to drop down to there. I'm just simulating how it would be. Look how weird it would be. That is why the engine, the If you look, it loads it as upside down, so it looks like it wouldn't work. But then when you spawn it in, it works. Now we have, I think we have the multitasker. I'm just going to check what do we actually have. Is it a multitasker? It's unarmed, no. I want to say that. Yeah, multitasker is unarmed. Yeah, and then we have the half track. Okay, so this thing, I mean, you can use it to light up trees, but that's dependent purpose. It's a multitask vehicle. So, for shallow water, it's more common to actually do this. The propellers are at the very bottom, so you can still propel yourself. But when you get into deeper water, you do this. You do 36 on land, or in shallow water, 14 in the water. And the engines disconnect. But the engines are still floating, it's just there isn't enough wheel window. The second I shoot up, like 36, and like on land it's like 50. Even with 3 gyro stabilizers, it can't stay stable, which is a bit dirty. It's also used as a tow. It's used to high up fields with that. It's also used as a pusher, the pushner, and it's all amphibious while doing this. It can also be used to scout. That's unarmed, so it's a bit hard. When we get onto the ground, we'll just go a bit further up because it's got suspension, so it's a bit sketchy when it comes to ground clearance. It's more sketchy than a coach or a bus. Like, it's more sketchy than when you drive a coach, and they're very sketchy. As someone who's been on a coach. This is my half track. Or my meagre attempt at a half track. Now I look at it, it should probably be like this, shouldn't it? I've just changed it aesthetically. Okay, maybe I've slightly left its performance. Oh, freaking bow. Dragon Yake. The Mercs. Because you get the Dragon Age. I mean, it's alright. It's a pretty powerful vehicle. It's also got 4 driver's seats, so you can have you and your friends driving together. Or have it as like passenger seats. But it has got how many turbo seats? I could just do the maths. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might be like, wouldn't that be very complex? It's because they each weigh 10 kilos, so I just have to divide it by 10. And as someone who actually knows how to do maths, that is a lot easier. But it's got 72 passenger seats plus 4 driver seats, so you could have, in your maximum configuration, 75 passenger seats. It could also be used to transport cargo. It's just in that configuration, it's a passenger. This thing next. This was built again with Seb. There's only the funniest thing about it is its steering. Or its extreme amount of steering. The turret, if you can tell, I didn't realise I was going into the river there. I've been used a lot more on heavy tanks. I would call this more of a medium heavy tank. It's only got 9 power cores. How much engine power has it got? I mean, 5 or... I think it's got like... Oh, it's got twin gyros. Yep, it's literally just got 1 Dragon engine as all its engine power. So it's not particularly fast, but its steering is ridiculous. It still oversteers when you're going 30, which is an achievement. It's got twin gunpowder cannons, so it's comparable to my medium tank, but a bit lighter. So it's actually got better firepower and a decent bit slower. And so it's more like an air portable tank. It's a bit more portable. But then the steering, I mean, it means it can steer on the sport. Maybe a bit too well. Yes, I've just taken off. I've just taken off with a tank. I've just taken off with just gyros. That's why they're power cores, because you can make a power coreless plane with them. This thing will struggle here, won't it? shit, it's your birthday. Ooh shit, it's your birthday. This is a race car. It's got suspension so it doesn't die. It's pretty quick. Ooh shit, it's your birthday. Ooh shit. Yeah. It's got what's that? 5. Nah, 3. It's got 5. Nah. It's got 30. 10? 1, 2, 5. Yep, it's got 10 engines. Plus the smart coming out that you have to play with. Which means it can fight, but it's intended to go fast and raid. Yeah, it's like an armoured car, but yes, armoured and more car. This is a race boat I made. We'll spawn myself there. We'll try. I've stuck myself. How have I done that? I've stuck myself in a tree. I've never done that before. Surprisingly. Seems like something I would have done by now. I mean, it's almost a person deep, so can we fit? We can. I'm just going to go into the river, because that will be the easiest place to drive. It is quick. It also bubbles just above the water behind. Because yes. There is another variant which I actually prefer to it, because that was designed for Race Island. I think I did fail. It's because I hit a rock, and I still hate that rock. Oh no! That's a bit too far ahead. It's because I saw the boat that looked exactly like it, because it's based off it, and thought that is that boat. And we're gonna have to go to the other map. Just trying to work out. We've only got 2 more space ones. I might. Nah, I want to do them in chronological order. No, just cheating. I know it's the other up. Actually, we'll do this. No, we'll do the next one. Because I'm tired and it's also lunchtime. It's 12:15. Do you wish to stabilize your AK-47s? Ah, so much cool stuff in space. I wish there was like a quick access. What thing is it? Here it is. It's this thing. It's not even that notable, but it looks cool. We'll stop on the heavy fighter. Okay, yeah, it works. There's so many quantum brothers. We do not need that many quantum brothers. And then we will go back to that, and then we'll just do my heavy fighter, which I made a recent modification to. Heavy fighter, fighter bomber, kind of that kind of thing. I think it's a good vehicle to stop at, because it is a major vehicle. It didn't really come up with anything revolutionary, but it just combines my current knowledge very well. Or the knowledge I had at the time. Seems like a bit overkill to just carry some... Oh yeah. Here it is, heavy fighter. We'll finish on this thing. We'll fly over to the next thing. Because this seems like a good thing to finish on. Since it is amazing at everything. That for that. And then is it a medium bomber? Here we count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 6 is what I put my eye bomber. And what was it? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's actually got 2 more than a dedicated bomber, but it's more of a ground strike bomber. It's just a normal. There we go. Originally it would do backflips. It still steers, like it still wins a dogfight against most things. The only thing is it is kind of big. It is fast, but it's not like a yeetly fast. That isn't its only reason of being. It isn't as fast as my Session Interceptor. My Fighter Interceptor. It can do like destroy a building. imagine a yo-yo full bombers. Bombing command. So you have this, and then you have the heavy bomber. Because the heavy bomber is so flexible. You don't. It's like a mosquito. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Just let me click the gold. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day. And bye bye.